Alright, so visualize this. We have the quiet place, the library, and the bean cafeteria. These three locations on campus are vital facilities for students because they are places where we go and fulfill our most basic needs as students, which is prayer, studying, and eating food. But what if we had a place on campus where all three of them could come together into one spot, where we could have an environment on campus where students could go to pray, study, and eat together? There's a few different places which I've thought about, and dorms, but dorms won't work because male and females only have visitation one day of the week for a limited amount of hours. Moody Coliseum is overwhelmingly large, and so it's hard to have an intimate group meeting time in the Coliseum. So a place where we can have fellowship for students and to build community to pray, to study, and eat would need to be built. And I'm thinking of a campus center loft. So a campus center loft would probably need to be above the patio that the Bean currently has. And the Bean patio isn't exactly used a ton as it should be, and so I think it's a place that we could possibly remodel a little bit, put a staircase in that leads up to a second level, and we can install rooms on the campus center loft for students to have intimate discipleship meals together. Because it's hard to eat in the cafeteria with all the side conversations going on, and there's distractions. We can also put in outlets to study, because currently in the cafeteria there are no laptops to charge your phone or your laptop. It would also be beneficial for the university if we put in food and refreshments, as because students love to have food and refreshments. And also maybe one night or more during a month we could have special themes to encourage students on campus to come together in the environment and participate in fellowship and community, and just talk about God, life, in college. Now there's also a lot of benefit not only to current students but also to future students and the administration. For current students, it would help a whole lot with the traffic to getting to lunch or dinner after chapel, because there's so many students that it's really hard to get in there and find a table that you can sit at and be with your friends. Installing a campus center loft would make more room, which would then help, because I see a pattern that each year the freshman class is getting bigger and bigger. And so having more room in the campus center and the Bean cafeteria to eat would be very beneficial for the administration, because it'd be a way for us to pull in more students. And also, if I was a future student coming to ACU, looking at ACU as a place to study, I would want to make sure that there's a location where I can go and I can pray and study and eat with my friends and have intimate conversations and not be disturbed, by distractions and stuff. So if you'd like to hear more about some of my thoughts for Campus Center Loft, please pass my video and let's move on to the next round of brainstorming.